Conor, huge win. You must be pretty happy.
Yeah, we'll talk. 28-6 up and. Switched off and let them back into the game, and they're a team to keep on coming at you. We knew that before the game started, but great character by the team then to put the energy back into it. We've had a tough time, so it was always going to be difficult and things weren't going to be smooth. We'll have bumps and bruises, but it's a massive 5 points and it's a massive win. So now we just have to focus on the Challenge Cup quarter-final next week, do a job in that, which we need to, because we want to win that tournament, and then see where we are in the running. Saracens next, London Irish after that, Exeter at home, and we don't control it, but there are strange results going on everywhere, and we just want to keep in the fight, see where we finish.
The boys scored some good tries today, forwards and backs. You must have been pretty happy with that.
Yeah, really happy. The sort of conditions, you can see the players beginning to really kind of thrive and enjoy it. But what we'll have to look on is that little bit of a switch off where you go from very comfortable in control 28-6 up to in a game again, and that's the bit that we have to make it harder for teams to score against us. But we like playing rugby in a certain way, and that was a great win just to get us back on track, to see where we need to be, and to say we'll take it game by game. We're not giving up like a lot of teams aren't on this top four. But we'll see where we're at. We want to make sure we give ourselves a best shot for that. We all know the difficulties we had over the last number of weeks in the Six Nations, players missing, etc. But we're through that now, and hopefully we'll get stronger. But next job is European Cup quarter-final at home at the Stoop next Saturday night.
And you said you want to win that trophy. How are you going to go about doing that, and how big is it for this club to win something this year?
Listen, you're judged, and we said the whole time to the players, we don't want to accept mediocrity, we don't want to be middle of the road, and we want to win trophies. You're judged on winning at the end of the day, and that's what you have in your locker as a player. You want to see medals, and whatever that comes in, and this is a tournament that's dear to our heart. We want to see, can we go and do it, but it's game by game. We know it's a tough task against London Irish next week, because every game is tough, as Newcastle showed out there. Every team on their day can win. We have to make sure we put a team together that goes out and does a job and potentially gets us a home semi-final as well. That's our job.
And finally, I must ask you, the Italian job, you must be pretty excited. It's been confirmed.
Yeah, not even thinking about it. My job is here. My job is to make sure we finish the game, the season, the way this team and this crowd and this club deserve it to be finished. And hopefully we've done so much well this year. And we know the tough times we've faced through the Six Nations. That'll never be faced again. 8 games on the trot with injuries and unavailability, and some things didn't go our way, but we'll be ready, and we just want to make sure we finish well. So that's my focus.
Tim, big win today. You must be delighted.
Yeah, we are. I think theoretically we needed the 5 points to keep us in the running for the league, so that's a big plus for us. We're a bit disappointed with the way we switched off in the second half, but you got to look at your goals, and we've achieved them for today.
And what about, as you say, pushing for the top four? Is that still within your grasp, and you really want to do that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's something we wanted to do since the start of the season, and we've had a tough time since January, and we're now starting to pick up a little bit of momentum again. And we can only control what we can control, but yeah, we'd still like to try and push for that, definitely.
What about yourself, scoring 2 tries, getting a bit of ball? Are you enjoying it here?
Yeah, it's great. It's been great ever since I've joined. The way we play rugby really suits me, and I think the identity of the club and the way we project how we want to play is great. And it shows today that when we actually do that, we score tries, and when we switch off, we concede them.
And next week is a quarter-final. Something your coach said he wants to go on and win the trophy. What about you guys? It must be one for success there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, we can only control what we can control in the Premiership right now. But we're in a good position in the Challenge Cup, so we're going to try and fight for that. Starting next week, that quarter-final is something that we want to win and progress through the playoffs.
How good is it to play alongside the likes of Jimmy Roberts and these guys, and Danny Kerr?
Yeah, it's great. There's a vast amount of experience in not just the back line, but in the whole team, and it makes it much easier for someone like myself to slot in at the end of things there.